Hola clase, buenos días. Hello class, good morning. Today we are going to do a reading practice, current events. Objective. I can read an article about current events and answer text-dependent questions. I can read an article about current events and answer text-dependent questions. Directions. This is a reading and listening for comprehension exercise. I will only speak in English. Try to follow along the best you can, and you will have a quiz to see how much you understood in the Google form. Do your best. Don't worry about how many you get right or wrong. Esta es una lectura para el ejercicio de comprehensión de leyendo y escuchando. Solo hablaré en inglés. Intenta seguir lo mejor que puedas y tratas un cuestionario para ver cuánto entendiste en el formulario de Google. Haz lo mejor que puedas. No te preocupes cuántos son correctos, son incorrectos. Solo es un ejercicio para practicar, entender, escuchando y leyendo en inglés. ¿Ok? Bueno, voy a empezar y solo voy a hablar en inglés. Warm up. Election for U.S. president. It is every 4 years. Donald Trump is the president now. He can win another 4 years. The next election for U.S. president is in November 2020. Political parties. Political parties. 2 main political parties: Republican, Democrat. Political party is a group of people that share the same ideas. Presidential primary. Each party nominates one person to run in the presidential election. Republican, Donald Trump. Democrats, Joe Biden. In March, a woman, Elizabeth Warren, left the race for president. We will read a paragraph about that. One more time. In March, a woman, Elizabeth Warren, left the race for president. We will read a paragraph about that. Close reading number 1. We will read this paragraph 3 times. Close reading number 1. This paragraph is written by Los Angeles Times. It was published on March 13th, 2020. Read with me, please. On Super Tuesday, Vanessa Jackson marked the spot next to Elizabeth Warren's name on the ballot. Jackson was voting for the Democratic candidate for U.S. President in 2020. She thought Warren could become the first woman president. Then came the word on March 5th. Warren had dropped out of the race. Jackson was upset. The contest was down to 2 white men. A woman was still not being able to get enough support to be president. It is considered America's most important job. Can we talk about the fact that we have never had a woman president and what that means? Asked Jackson. She's a 59-year-old woman from Atlanta, Georgia. Great job reading. Now, we will read again. Close reading number 2. Words I do not know. These are examples of words I do not know. We will translate those words. On Super Tuesday, Vanessa Jackson marked the spot next to Elizabeth Warren's name on the ballot. Jackson was voting for the Democratic candidate for U.S. President in 2020. She thought Warren could become the first woman president. Then came the word on March 5th. Warren had dropped out of the race. Jackson was upset. The contest was down to 2 white men. A woman was still not being able to get enough support to be president. It is considered America's most important job. Can we talk about the fact that we have never had a woman president and what that means? Asked Jackson. She's a 59-year-old woman from Atlanta, Georgia. Number 3. W questions. Who? Who? Who are we talking about in this article? What? What are we talking about in this article? Where is this article taking place? When is this article taking place? Why? Why? First, we will do who. Please pause your video to give yourself time to do these questions on your own. Who? Who? Vanessa Jackson? Elizabeth Warren. Who? Vanessa Jackson is a person, but our article is about Elizabeth Warren. What? What? What happened? Warren dropped out of the race for president. Where? Where? There is more than one answer to where. One answer could be United States of America. Another answer could be Los Angeles, because the article was written in Los Angeles. When? When? Our article was written on March 13th, 2020. Why? Why? Why is this article important? There has never been a woman president. There is more than one correct answer for why. It is your opinion. Now, open up your Google form. You have questions to answer. Number 1, what are the two political parties in the USA? Number 2, what political party is Donald Trump in? When is the US presidential election? Who is the Democratic nominee for president? Political parties are. When did Elizabeth Warren drop out of the presidential race? What makes Elizabeth Warren different than Joe Biden and Donald Trump? Why were people upset when Elizabeth Warren dropped out? Answer those questions with the information from our class today. Good luck. If you need help, ask me your question. Envíame un mensaje. Muy bien hecho en su clase hoy. Responde las preguntas en el formulario de Google. Si es difícil, está bien. Solo dame su mejor esfuerzo. Tenga muy bien día y hasta luego.